Hey y'all, welcome back to the homestead. So on today's video, I am tilling. I really should have done it yesterday when the ground was a little bit more saturated from the rain, but life happened. So we are going to be using for the first time my new little toy that I bought. Can you even see it? There we go. It's the troy-bilt Colt FT front tiller. I used a troy-bilt last year. It was a little bit smaller. This one's a little bit bigger and it has expandable tiller blades that can go all the way up to 24 inches. So we're going to try and get the orchard tilled up for the watermelons and the garden tilled up today. And then later on in the week, I'm going to finish up on the corn area, but we're going to see how this works. What do I have on my face, y'all? Oh my goodness. So yeah, I kind of looked for some information on how to properly start this. Saw a couple things, not a lot. So I wanted to kind of walk you through when you first get your tiller, what you should do. Now, some engines already come with oil in it. Other ones will have the oil attached. Ours had the oil attached. You're supposed to pour the entire thing of the oil in there to start it up. And then of course, fill it up with some good old gasoline to get it started. I'm gonna go over to the orchard, and we're gonna start over in the orchard, and I wanna show you how easily it does it. So cross your fingers that it's an easy experience and this is a good video.
I'm coming home.
Alrighty, so we are in the watermelon area now. It's probably about 10 to 12 wide is what I'm doing. And then all this way, it's gonna be tilled for watermelon. Now first what I want to do is I'm going to bring the riding lawnmower back over here and mow it down to its lowest setting, just so I don't have a lot of grass to rake up once I till, and then we're going to get started tilling because it's probably going to take a hot minute. Alrighty, so as you see, I've mowed it to the lowest level, and I did do a video on solarizing this garden. It actually did pretty well. As you can tell, you can see where I've solarized because not much of the grass has grown back. Later on last season, I did pull that black plastic up because I felt it was killing the watermelon plants by getting it too hot. So this year, I'm not gonna be lazy and we're just gonna till it up and then plant some watermelon. So let's go. So far, so good. Let's get the real work to begin. So yeah, I got the outer boundaries of what our watermelon patch is gonna be. I wanted to give you just some information because I did not till this garden last year. I wanted to try and see, because I know it's so very controversial. There are the non-tilling gardeners. I get it. We love you, we respect you, but I'm a tiller. I tilled our garden last year, and the productivity of the garden did so much better than where I did not till, which was in the pumpkin patch and in this watermelon patch. You want to till 8 to 10 inches. That's usually about 3/4 of your tiller blade. So let the tiller get in deep, like let it till like, then move on. Okay, to the next one. You want to actually leave your gardens. You don't want to plant right away. So till it and let it sit for a day or so. I can't believe my hair looks a hot mess like this. just so it, kills any of the weeds, any other seeds, any compost that you put on top of it, gives it time to marinate with that soil. So once I till, I'm gonna leave this probably until Thursday. Today's Tuesday. So I just wanted to add those little facts in for you while you're watching this video, because I am tilling without the shirt because it's a little hot, and this is a family-friendly channel. So we're not gonna show that, okay? So now let me go ahead and get back to tilling. Alrighty, so the watermelon patch is tilled, and a couple days ago, before one of our big rain, I went ahead and fertilized the ground with some cow manure. I did a 10-10-10 fertilizer and some potash. So now that that's tilled into the soil as well, I'm gonna give it a couple days and let it kind of marinate. The watermelon area, I am not gonna put a ground cover on. It is just gonna be open. It's gonna be a giant watermelon patch. So fingers crossed this year that we get a good watermelon crop. Alrighty, y'all, it is day 2. I was so tired yesterday, I didn't even feel like making a kind of like segue into this video. So we're in the garden now. Got to get it done today because tomorrow the garden's got to go in. So we'll be laying the ground cover and the trellises and everything tomorrow, which I'm not going to show in a video. I've showed it on other videos. So if you want to see how I put up my trellises and plant my plants, I'll leave a video right up here from last year when I did it. But it's going to be a little tedious right now because I'm widening the garden probably about 5 feet, and I'm making it deeper, probably about 10 feet. And I have to be very careful because if y'all have been following us for a while, you remember that I hit a water line with a T-post last year, and that shut down water here at Ormsby farm for about 3 days. So I'm going to very carefully till this garden. So here we go. So the garden has been tilled. So now, just like the orchard, I'm going to, ooh, I look a mess. Just like the orchard, I'm gonna let it sit for 24 hours. Because I'm a little bit behind in the garden, this garden is gonna have to be planted tomorrow. So I will be laying down the ground cover and putting up the trellises and planting the plants. I will probably, after I plant them, do the very first garden tour of 2023. So I hope you are subscribing and you are pressing the bell so you're notified when that video comes out. So this video is all about the tiller. Again, I have the troy-bilt Colt front loader or front tiller. She is amazing. She did wonderfully. I was very skeptical at first of, the manual ones because, I used a smaller manual tiller last year, and it felt like it took forever. This year, I think I had the orchard done in like 2-3 hours, and then I had this done in about 4. So it was really fast, really smooth, very inexpensive, a great first starter tiller for your homestead. So I definitely recommend it. I will leave more information in the bio box below. But y'all are worn out and I have church tonight, so I gotta actually look pretty. So thank you so much for tuning into this video. If you enjoyed it, make sure you are liking and subscribing, and go ahead and hit that bell icon so you know that anytime that new content drops to the channel. And go ahead and follow me on social media: Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, Twitter, Ormsby Farms. And until next video, be blessed.
I'm coming home.